I went to aquarium this past weekend, and I loved it, dude. And I tell you what, like, my favorite thing, now it wasn't an aquarium that had, like, you know, it didn't have no blue whale or nothing like that in it, but two of my favorite parts, I guess top two parts of the experience, is going to where they have all the stingrays and you can pet them. And those stingrays are so, because they're like in shallow water, so they're just circling around, and then they're wanting you to pet them because they're just so used to that. You know what I mean?
I know.
And so I'm petting them, you know, I'm just doing my deal. And then my second favorite part was they have this one part where it's just like overhead and just watching the sea turtle swim. I don't know, there's just something, because it's like you have all the fish circling around, you have like the sharks, and then you just see this like sea turtle just swimming straight up.
Just covers the light.
Yeah. It's just it's just majestic looking, bro. It's just like, man.
Yeah, I like the slower.
Getting a glimpse of the sea, but listen, I can't pass your projection there. When I was explaining that, you're like, oh, I know. Like, easy.
Huh?
Easy.
Well, I know. But I'm not.
But I'm like, they let you pet them, you're like, oh, I know.
Yeah, well, because I
ruined my fun.
I actually went to one recently, but I don't like petting them. I don't want to touch.
I like it.
I don't want to touch something that is
took out the crocodile hunter.
Oh, Steve Irwin, yeah, definitely don't want to mess with those. Though I think those stingrays are actually safe.
Yeah. They wouldn't be able to hurt you, but
still, it's just like I'll just let them do their own thing. Maybe they don't want me to touch them. Maybe that's...
You literally said, I know, when I said, they want you to pet them. You're like, I know. Now you're like, well, maybe they don't.
I thought you were talking about the people.
No, the stingrays want
you
it.
To pet them?
Bro, they're flopping up there. They want it.
They trying want
to that
slap
interaction.
You back.
No, bro, they want that
They're
hand.
Trying to whip their
They're
tail
trying to
around.
get that hand. They're trying to catch them hands, bro.
They're trying to hands.
Yeah, they're trying to get it.
Yeah, they're like, everybody here looks like a... friendly. Looks like a friendly person. Everybody here looks like a stingray.
No, they're just like, they're trying to high five with that little arm thing they got.
I do, okay.
You know what I mean? They're trying to they're flapping, bro. That's when you clap it, you say, yeah.
Gee, that's so good because, oh no,
you didn't think about it.
Yeah.
You didn't think about it.
It was a starfish in Nemo, not a stingray. It gives me the same idea, because you know how stingrays, they have like their face on the bottom of their body? It's like that little face thing.
But up top it looks like they got a face too.
Yeah, no, they get the eyes.
But it's just like, yeah, but it's like their nose, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But it looks like it's eyes, but it's really their nose, because their face is like...
So you think that they're just looking at the ground all the time? And they have to like
know.
flap up to get a good look? They're like,
maybe that's why they're flapping. And then they're like, why is this mug like slapping me like right now? Like he's high-fiving me, bro, in my face.
It makes me think, do they ever flip upside down and swim so they can get a good look at their sky?
No, I think that's what they're doing with they're just like, oh, I got to see.
Yeah, it's like swimmers. They're just taking a quick peek every time.
But they don't really have to do that because think about it, they're looking down. Like, they're in the water. They don't need to look up.
Well, what if, like, a giant ship is following?
That's why they flap. But here I was thinking I was giving them a high five, and really I'm just rubbing their cheek.
Yeah, you're just like scratching their nose. Like, thanks, man.
Just like, hey, man. Dude, that dude was so weird. Touched my face 7 times.
Well, that's crazy how our minds drifted that way with stingrays, but...
Well, yeah, I just felt the projection in your voice when you're like, oh, I know, but really you were just talking about like it's uncomfortable for you to pet them.
Yeah,
You don't like that.
No.
But you know how majestic it is when you see that turtle. I mean, you pantomime that whole mood where it's just like he's just swimming up into the light.
Big.
And dude, he's just swimming straight up, and he just is breezing. Like it's like he's taking strokes, and then he's just like...
He's got no enemies with him.
And he's just
chilling.
Man, it just made me...
To be a sea turtle above all of us, too.
He's not my spirit animal. It's a snake, but...
Snake?
Snake's
I don't know if that's a good thing.
I mean, that's just what it is, bro. I didn't choose it.
Which snake?
It chose me. I don't know any snake.
Like a corn snake?
I don't know.